Welcome to Things Invest. We'll talk about investing, finance, or professional development. As the recording time of 1:09 p.m. Eastern Time, Ethereum contract $2,775, about 0.14% so far. With respect to overall crypto market, we are still at a relatively flat to down type of momentum so far. Nothing really specific that came out that is really bearish or really bullish at the moment. But overall, in the macro perspective, we're still on a downtrend, obviously driven by the Russian-Ukraine war. And some of the just chronological factors I identify, I'm not going to go through each of them in depth, but just some of them that we should be aware of. One is with respect to Putin orders Russian nuclear deterrence, forces on high alert. Seems like Ukraine and Russia are having some sort of a meeting in delegations to talk it out, and not sure what that means specifically. Seems like that's still in a more of a developmental front. But obviously, Putin has kind of threatened across the United Nations and all the countries around the world that if the sanction was to increase in a more of a severe spectrum going forward, nuclear defense or offense can be a possibility going forward, right? In addition to that, some of the latest development as well is with respect to the Canada and Nordic countries are joining forces together to be closing their airspace for Russian planes for the obvious reasons, right? It seems like we're strategically placing some, along the line type of pseudo sanctions across multiple different facts, right? In addition to that, with respect to Ukraine government, seems like the donation coming from cryptocurrency has praised to close to about 10 million now. I know yesterday it was about 4.25, but as of today, it seems like people around the world are collectively, helping with this defensive cause, right? Raising over $10 million so far. So that's something that's appreciated, and obviously with Ukraine's type of approval for cryptocurrencies is both a positive and negative type of affectation collectively, right? And that's pretty much it on the news front, beside the ones we'll talk about this morning. So with respect to recording time again at 1:11 p.m. on Eastern Time, Ethereum code to $2,775. That about basically flat right now. And at the moment right now, we're basically, again, right below 2,853 with a 47 out of 70. We're about to form a golden cross. But this basically get net canceled out, right? Because firstly, we are relatively upper echelon of neutral. At the same time, the golden cross is a positive signal. But we are, what we're trying to need to do, basically, we have to break above to, firstly, the current level, right, to 2,853. But the real level we need to get up to is 3,158, sorry. That's a level to confirm the cup and handle, right? Because right now we have a cup, but the handle still needs to be formed. But this seems like a relatively large stretch, so technically this will not be a long-lasting one, despite us potentially surge up to the max 3,150. Will be more incentivized to sell back down, so it's still in a bearish trend. With respect to Bitcoin flat as well, just try to get back up to 40. If we break it, obviously go back to 37. I would say the dynamics relatively similar to Ethereum at the moment, the 45 out of 70. And Dogecoin, anywhere from current level all the way to 10 cents is still logical to incur risk. I would say right now the 37 out of 70, so it's relatively oversold. Cardano's 88 right now, anywhere from basically 85 to 74. Solana is at 88 right now, down about 2%, anywhere from basically current level all the way to the 75 from here, right? With respect to XRP, at the moment right now, I like anywhere from still 62 to 57. Polkadot's up about 0.8 to 8% so far, anywhere from 15.80 all to $14 from here, the 46 out of 70. So right now I would prefer anywhere from 15.90 below. ALGORAND's down about 3% so far, anywhere from 77, all the way to 68 from here. Shiba Inu, again, right, low 2000s, 1400 900. MagTag's down about 1.2%, anywhere from 143 to 120. So right now, we're at the cusp of it, but not all the way there yet, right? AVAX down about 4%, anywhere from 59 to 50. I would not touch this right now because it's a head and shoulder pattern forming clearly. Luna is about to sell off relatively dramatically. We can see that we are really stretched up. Seems like Apex about to be formed. At the same time, RSI is at 70 out of 70. So it's coming. Definitely would not advise buying now. 62, 52 to 45 from here, right? So it's a relatively quick one. Some development cultivating so far, but I do hope for a more of stabilized Sunday or this weekend. I think we have been. But ultimately, March is coming, and I think we will see some sort of a rotation coming as well. Every single month, in the beginning of the month, definitely have either a relatively bearish pattern or a bullish pattern. I think March historically, because it's tax season, it could be some negative affectation coming forward. It might be curated by media affectation, or it might just be people selling off because of the war cultivating. And also the FOMC meeting that's coming, that's another something that we have to kind of consider. Is still in the lingering factor in a foreshadow perspective. So appreciate you. Have a good Sunday, and I'll see you tomorrow then. Take care. Bye.